Hey everybody, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, y'all. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Dun dun dun. Let us see, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. Miss you. Aw. I hope to have a future with you one day. Very cute. I sabotaged this connection and I regret it. Oh, Lord. I need to own up to where I feel sure about this relationship. Okay. So this person could have created a lot of Seven of Cups type energy. Okay. Due to fear. I was selfish and immature. Please forgive me. I will take action soon. Please believe in me. Okay. Some of you possibly lost hope in that. Person could be hot and cold. One day you're getting certain things from them. Next day not so much. So you don't know where you really stand with them. Hence why they say they need to own up to where they feel sure about this relationship. Because if they display more of that, then you would be sure about them. They could have only thought of themselves at times or all the time. They weren't coming from an emotionally mature place. I never expected to fall in love with you so quickly. So it took them by surprise. Okay. Still could have communicated and expressed how they felt, which is the immaturity of it. They think about you all the time, what they want to do, how they feel, different things like that, how they want to make something right. They appreciate your integrity and how you handle the situation, how you treat them, how you carry yourself. But they really want to move things forward. Okay. And again, the wishful thinking and sitting around saying what you want to do, what you feel and all that is nice. But then eventually you get to that place where you start really, really doubting. Okay. Because you're not seeing anything, or again, you're seeing hot and cold behavior. Okay, we have the Magician. Two of Wands, Two of Swords, together. They know how you feel about them right now. They know why. So you blocking them out, although they don't like it, they get it. Okay. The love they have for you. You know, the twin flame love, the twin flame relationship, the journey, etc. is unlike any other relationship, love, journey. A lot of the time, you experience feelings and emotions you haven't for or with anyone else. And then you can't really express it to anybody else because they don't get it. Which is one of the reasons why whenever you come together with your twin and you discuss how you both feel, it's so amazing. Because somebody gets it. And that Five of Wands is usually talking about conflict, disagreements, flaring egos. Perhaps this person feels like they allowed their ego to get the best of them and to keep them in some sort of internal struggle. Because there's nothing here that I feel like you were going back and forth about with this person. But that is possible. I just feel like this is something that's within them. Maybe they were trying to fight this feeling off. It just didn't work. It didn't work because it's not supposed to. And again, like I said, these feelings caught them by surprise. You caught them by surprise. They want to manifest you. They want to bring you in here with this magician, okay? But you don't know what to think. Again, you don't know what to feel. Of two minds. So, therefore, what am I going to do? If I'm of two minds, you care for the person. You enjoy them. It's like something was always your choice and now you're not so sure it should be, or something like that. Yeah, I see the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you're like, let me see what else I find out, or let me learn more, let me see. Because perhaps what I thought I knew, I don't know. Like maybe you just felt like you don't know the person the way you thought you did. That's the energy that's coming through. But it's not that really. Again, they feel like they were selfish and immature, and they're acknowledging that. They feel like they sabotaged the connection. They're acknowledging that. So it's not like you just got to this energy out of nowhere, right? So you can't be too hard on yourself. The key is still sitting outside the door. But if they were to use it and to come in, what would be on the other side of the door waiting for them? Very interesting. Well, this Queen of Pentacles will be there. She's grounded, mature, self-aware. All right, this is not somebody that is going to allow themselves to get thrown off by, this Empress, what they're feeling. Like they're able to remain grounded no matter what. Okay? And I feel like this is a representation of you right now. So even more so, the person really don't know what you feel because... Oh, I'm sitting with the energy, guys. Just bear with me. It's better that way. I feel like when the person sees you sitting there, when they see you just living and existing as you are, it doesn't give the impression that you're upset. But because of how you're acting with them, or the energy they feel from you, you may not even be doing anything that's out of the norm. It's just the energy that they feel from you that's making them say, okay, I'm not so sure that they feel the same, or that they think the same, or that this is going to work. Hence why they say, I hope to have a future with you one day. That's not guaranteed. Because now you don't believe that they're going to do what they say they're going to do. As to where they say, I will take action soon. Please believe in me. You don't. Well, here we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this person comes in saying that they want to build with you. They really want to work on this. They're aiming to manifest you despite you being of two minds, despite you saying you don't know what to do about it. However, the key is still there. The key is still there because I feel like this person is the only person that gets you the way that they do. Like, other people don't really understand you a certain way. So again, your demeanor may not be saying to the public at all that anything is wrong, that you're going through anything, ... XYZ, 1, 2, 3. This person, on the other hand, knows you, knows your soul, knows who you are, up close and personal now, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they're like, something ain't right. And that's where the giggles come from. Because I'm seeing the literal image of somebody sitting there looking poised, looking well put together. You would never ever think that anything is going on with them emotionally or that they feel any type of way. But what we're seeing here is clearly you do. Because if not, then it would just be a matter of making a decision, making a choice, you know. But no, it's not so simple. Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, Six of Pentacles, and it came out sideways, y'all. I feel like you can feel this person pulling on you. You feel this person wanting reunion with you. You just don't know what it comes with. Again, hence why you're like, you know what that key on the outside of the door could represent? It's like they know where to find me. If they're serious, then they'll display that. I'll see that. I'll know that. There will be no doubt. There will be no question. So as long as there is that question or doubt, and the Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. If it being sideways, it's like saying you don't know what you're going to get. So again, with the mirror energy with twins, but for different reasons. It's like you don't know if they're going to put the action in again or not. And they're like right here outside the door. The key is still here. You know, this sounds like those comments that I be getting where it's like, well, if that's the case, then why hasn't he done this? Then why hasn't he done that? Look at him sitting right here. This is her in this essence, but take the sex out of it right now. Look at him sitting right here outside the door. The key right there. He probably like, I know I could walk inside, but they don't even think, you know, like they don't even believe in me no more. They don't have faith in me no more. They don't have faith in us no more. You know, that type of energy. And so they just, I don't know. It's like this person like, I'll take action soon. Please believe in me. Do you believe in you? Do you believe it? Because I can't believe nothing you don't even believe. You know? And hence the Six of Pentacles sideways. It's like it could go either way. The person may still be selfish. They may be generous. They may decide to give a little more. But what does that mean? 4 and 2, somebody who's selfish. Giving a little more. What exactly is a little more? And then you being the Queen of Pentacles Empress, it's not like you sitting up there asking for anything in particular. You're giving this person the space and opportunity to give what they want to give, to do what they want to do, to show up the way they want to show up. So in the event they give, do, show up, not at all, do nothing, well, then that says everything too. And the Nine of Swords shows me that you feel, or you think, because the swords are mental, right? So it's like you think that the person is going to do the same thing they've always done. You know, twins coming together is something that I was just about to say. Twins coming together is something that lower vibrational energies just don't want to see. Because together the twins raise the vibration of the collective. Okay? The more twins get together, the higher the vibration goes for everybody. Because there's more true love, more bliss, more, you know what I mean? More of that energy being spread around. So, of course we wouldn't want that to be the case, right? When darkness wants to reign, darkness wants to take over. So that's something else to consider too, you know. Protect your mind. Protect your mind. Okay? Okay, we have two. We have the Six of Cups. It's the memories that they're having. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Underlining, Seven of Swords, child. Okay. The Six of Cups is like memories, nostalgia. I remember when this happened and it was so great and I felt like this and oh, that was such an amazing thing. You know, that type of energy. Because that was so good and I enjoyed that feeling so much, I would love to feel that way again. Knight of Swords rushes in with the quickness, ready to tell you whatever they need to tell you, express themselves. Seven of Swords. And Seven of Swords is the energy of deception, manipulation, envy. So a person rushes in because they think about you, they miss you. You think they're up to no good. Because why? Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, like I said, protect your mind. Your mind is telling you they just want to come into the same thing they always done and this, that, and the other. However, patterns. Patterns show you things, right? They tell you how something works. So you feel like that's how this would work if you were to allow it to continue. And that's not something you necessarily think you want to do. The Page of Cups is here. Page of Cups is an apology again. So come in, I apologize. You don't believe them. You just think this person wants to come in for whatever reason. I want to know what you think this person wants from you. That, you know, has you definitely not wanting to do this. Definitely not wanting to hear them out. Not wanting to open the door. The key is there. You're like, you know, and again, that's the Two of Swords energy. It's like the key is there. They can come in. But if they were to come in, are you going to listen? Are you going to believe them? You get what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of them really coming in if nothing's going to change? If that's the case, they may as well stay out, you know? So I see both sides here. But you can't say, well, they did this to me, so what do they expect me to do? Right? But then eventually it's like, are you going to keep reminding them of what they did? Like, they don't know, they're aware. They need to own up to it. They need to fess up to it, is what you're saying. Don't come in and say, I apologize, you apologize, but you apologize for what? And it feels like the only true apology you want is like change behavior. If they're going to keep doing the same thing, it's like, is it really an apology or is it just manipulation? So that separation can end. You're no longer being blocked out. And we have this new beginning. Ace of Cups was in the back, right? That's what it looks like. So you say, well, why haven't they taken action? Because they don't know what action to take. You have the Emperor, all right? Divine masculine energy, the High Priestess. A lot of telepathy. Again, I feel like you sense this person pulling on your energy. You know they want a reunion. I feel like you want to know why. You know they want a reunion. You want to know why. It's that what do you want energy? Yeah, because we have the Tower and the Hermit. I feel like, yeah, you standing your ground with something and you decided to stay to self is really going to shock this person or shocking them right now. Maybe they weren't expecting for something to be so serious, or they weren't expecting a certain effect. They weren't expecting a certain result. They weren't expecting a certain outcome. And for that to be the case, like, whoa, but I feel like you keep shocking them. You know, you showing up in their life and them getting all these feelings for you was shocking. You deciding to close the door and distance yourself was shocking. You standing your ground and being firm about your boundaries is shocking. Like, this person just keep being shocked. So it tells me they're just not used to that. They're not used to people responding to them like this. Yeah, Empress, you're standing your ground. Again, it's just this energy of like they know where to find me. But even when they get up there, it's like you are so... I just heard different. You're different. You're different, it's different, something's different. Seven of Swords, a Star. Just you've been enlightened to some truth. So any event that you feel like somebody's being deceptive or trying to play with you, you're like, oh no. You know? And there's double emphasis on that. Like, yes. You're enlightened to something here. Okay, you're enlightened to something here. Now you see this person, this situation, something completely different. I was going to say your energy is still there. You're still vibrant. You're still this, you're still that. Hence why I said to the public, it won't look like you're going through these things, like you're feeling this way. None of that. Eight of Cups, you didn't have to walk away from somebody you truly do love. And it really does hurt. You know, but it's like, you know, you're moving forward. It's not that life goes on. It's not that, right? It's not that at all. It's your integrity and a little bit fear. Like, we got to be honest here. It's your integrity and it's a little bit fear. It's also fear surrounding a relationship. Okay? So we can look at that as, you know, the Justice card represents your integrity or representing the relationship being Libra energy, Libra being the 7th house, partnerships, right? Nine of Cups being heart's desires, wish fulfillment. So what is this person's heart desires, wish fulfillment to resolve this issue? But is it guaranteed that that's going to be the case, that they're going to be able to have a future with you? No, that's not guaranteed. That's not promised. Eight of Swords. And now they're worried. They're worried that the apology is not going to be so amazing as to where it can really get them what they want. And see, this might be what's different. You're exhausted, you're tired, you're over it, something. You feel like this person pretends, they exaggerate, they do the most and not enough at the same time. You feel like this person is lustful and that's all they want, you know, or something. Okay, we have obsession, okay, infatuation. Maybe you feel like this person is obsessed and they're infatuated. They think they love you, but they don't, because love is action. They haven't taken action. So there's no way that they love you. They lust you a lot. They lust after you a lot, you know, but do they love you? And so now, see, again, that's what's different, your perspective. You look at it different. Now, this could be a sexual person, right? We know there's nothing wrong with that. We talk about things like that. But I just feel like this energy is a little bit different. This makes you feel like, dang, that's what they want or that's what they're after. So it's either they had it, they enjoyed it, and they continue to like pursue. And, you know, that's something in itself. We'll just put a pin in that. Or they've never had it. And it's like when you talk to them, that's what they talk about. Or, you know, it's like they're eager for it or something. Something about it just makes you feel like, is that what you want here? Is that what this is? And again, realization. Okay, so again, was that just being selfish and immature? Them having their needs, wanting to be satisfied in the moment, whatever. They just feel like they made a mistake. Okay, and it caused you to withdraw. Now, could this have been once? Could have only taken once for some of you. Could have happened multiple times. You know, you could have tried to get a person a chance and it happened again. You're like, all right now. You know what I mean? Like, how many chances am I expected to give you to keep being disrespectful or something? To keep causing pain. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh. They're not realizing the emotional and mental abuse that they caused. Okay, we have resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, and timid. And they wanted to come out with memories. So again, thinking of you reminiscent, why won't you come back? You're suppressing your feelings, you're being timid around me. Yeah, because you're thinking about what this person did, how it made you feel. You're like, how can I build a foundation with somebody that makes me or made me feel like that? Yeah, but that's what they want. And it's just going to keep coming out too. Ace of Pentacles is my engagement ring. So when I tell you this person called themselves wanting something stable and secure and permanent, yeah, this person is wanting intimacy with you. They're wanting to bond and connect. They want to confide in you. We have influences, okay? There could have been outside interference at some point. Could have been third parties, okay? Different attachments that this person had, all right? That could have caused them to only give you but so much or give you nothing, okay? Yeah, it's something here like this person is coming towards you and they want to speak their truth, but you don't trust their intentions. And you question if they're being honest. Person feel like they made a mistake, you know. They were a lost soul. They were in a distorted energy. Like I said, they brought a lot of confusion. Seven of Cups energy. I felt that. Okay, boundary. So you had to set a firm boundary with this person. You had to draw the line. You had to say enough is enough, and that's it. All right, so in comes this person wanting to apologize, wanting your forgiveness. They're stressed out, okay? This person could be having a lot of arguments with the people around them, or in the event they don't get their desired outcome, they may try to argue with you, and then that puts even more distance. So here's what I'm getting. You could have started taking your distance from the person because you started recognizing certain things about them and you felt away. Okay? Then the person could have said something or did something out of stress that they were feeling from not understanding or not, you know, not getting their desired outcome. And then that was like the final straw for you. You said, okay. Okay? That could have caused a blockage, hence the Five of Pentacles. Some of you may literally have this person blocked, could have changed your number, or this is like you just don't respond. Okay, this person feel like you're rejecting them. They feel dismissed. Okay. They may be learning something or remembering something when it comes to loyalty. Okay. Yeah, this person came in with uncertain, unclear energy and it threw everything off. Hence why they said, I need to own up to where I feel sure about this. All that unbalanced illusion type energy. You want to be clear. You know, we had the Star card. We had the Sun card. You're an enlightened individual. You don't have time for somebody coming around and trying to play tricks and mind games and whatever. All right. And I feel like this person was doing a lot of that because they really weren't sure about which direction they wanted to go in for some reason or another. This could have been because of, again, outside interferences and influences. However, the infinity symbol is here twice. It's emphasized. So do I feel like you and this person will love each other forever? Yes. Do I feel like this is somebody that you will think of and remember and have in your heart forever? Yes. But do I think that's a boundary that you're not willing to allow yourself or them to cross? Absolutely. Like, you're just not going to let this person get but so close to you again. Okay? They really want you to believe them. They really want you to see them as someone who's loyal to you. All right? You might say this person has this way about them. They have that way about them. But they want you to see that they are loyal to you. Child. Obsession. Yeah, see, that energy is strong. Realizations. It's like you see something is different. Okay? So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair, Grease.